Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, let's learn a Python program, that is write a Python program to swap first and last digit of a number. So given a number as input to the Python program, so your task is to swap the first and the last digits of a number. So that is your problem statement. So let's try to understand with an example. So let's take an input something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your output should be something like this. That is, the last digit comes at the first, and the middle numbers will still be intact, and the first digit comes at the last. So this should be your output. So yeah, so once we are done understanding the problem, so let's try to solve this. So let me take a variable that is number and use the input function call to ask a user to enter a number. Yeah, so once the user enters a number, so it will be of string type. So let's convert it into an integer type using the type conversion. So once we are done getting the number, so let's take three variables in order to store the length of the number, then the first digit of a number and the last digit. So let's take three variables, that is number underscore length, and use the built-in function in order to get the length. So let's take built-in function and try to convert the number into a string and try to get the length. Yeah, so this is the only string method we'll be using in this program. So remaining things we'll be using for mathematical operations. So this is the only string function we'll be using in this program. So once we are done getting the length, so let's take another variable, that is first digit, and try to get the first digit from the given number, that is this. So let me take the number variable and try to perform a true division it with a 10 raised to power of the number length minus 1. So this will give us the first digit of a number. So for example, let's take 345 and we are trying to perform a true division with something like this. So we get a output 3. This will be a 3. That is the first digit of a number. So once we are done getting the first digit, so let's take another variable last digit and try to get the last digit by taking the number and trying to perform the modulus with the 10. So this will give us the last digit of a number. So what we do is let's take 345 again and try to perform the modulus by 10. So this will give us the 5 as the output. Yeah, so once we get all the three values, so let's take another variable, that is middle, and try to calculate the middle. So what we do is we take the number and try to subtract the first and last digit. So let's take number and let's try to subtract the first digit, that is take the first digit and we have to multiply it with the 10 raised to the power of something like number, that is here it is raised to, that is the number of zeros of that particular length. So we are taking this value over here. The same thing what we did here. So we are trying to evaluate by adding zeros. So this will subtract the first digit, and now in order to subtract the last digit, so let's take the last digit. For example, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will subtract this with this, and your middle will be equals to something like 2, 3, 4, and 0. Yeah, so once we get middle, so let's take another variable final underscore number and try to add the, that is first digit goes to the last and the last digit goes to the first. So let's take the last digit and try to copy the same. So we are trying to add the equal amount of zeros over here. So trying to multiply it with the, that is number of zeros, plus what we do is middle plus we add the first digit at the end. Yeah, so this is the formula or arithmetic operations you will be performing to swap the first and the last digit. So let's use a print function that is the final number is, now let's give colon and let's try to print the final number. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program to swap the first and last digit of a number. So let me execute this and let me show you how it works. Running the main program, so let's say 1 2 3 4 5. So you can see 5 4 5 2 3 4 1. So you can see first digit is at the end and the last digit is at the first. So let me re-execute it. So let's give something like 12. So you can see the first final number is 21. Re-executing it. So let's give 3 4 5 6 9. So you can see 9 4 5 6 3. Yeah, so this is a complete Python program. So I'll give this code in the description of this video. So that's it in this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye.